straight right off the bat. Our thinkers, though, are very objective with their decision making. They focus on the principles or the policy. Everything is black and white. If you break a rule, here's the consequence. I don't care that your car broke down. I don't care your child is home sick. This is the rule. Okay? Very black and white. Very firm. They believe in having laws for everything. Sometimes can be construed as impersonal. Okay? We talked about a leader versus a friend. Sometimes if you are a thinker, you can come across as not very nice. Okay? Doesn't mean you're not nice. Does not mean you don't have compassion. It just can be the way you come across sometimes. So as a thinker leader in dealing with a feeler, sometimes you have to be willing to hear what the feeler has to say. And then nicely, instead of just going, well, that's the rule, sorry, get over it, go back to work. You do have to say, you know, I understand that, I know it's hard, however, we do have to go by the rules. This is what the rule is, I have to treat you fairly. The feeler will feel as though you've listened to them, you've heard them out, and feel a lot better about the decision. Thinkers like to have standards to follow. They don't like just being thrown out there. They prefer to have it in black and white. They like to analyze things, very similar to a sensor. If you will, hit my space bar. Feelers believe in values over principles, believe that laws can be broken for extenuating circumstances. Why am I being written up for being late? I have a child, I'm at home by myself, my wife is out, she's been vacationing, I've had to take the kids to school, this is just a one-time occurrence, etc. They can be very persuasive because, again, they're going off of feelings. Thinkers may have a hard time with that. They use their feelings to make decisions. Okay? We need to implement a new attendance policy. Well, let's make it as lenient as possible, is sometimes what the feelers go for. They're sympathetic to others. A lot of times employees will go toward a feeler, even when they're a thinker, because everybody likes to have that shoulder to cry on. As a feeler leader, you have to be careful not to constantly go by what you're feeling and let people persuade you. You do have to move over to the thinker world to some extent and go by the policies. Okay? All right, the last one is judgers and perceivers. Let's keep J's over here and P's over here. Again, this is very similar to what we saw at the leadership retreat. Judgers. Just because you are a judger does not mean you judge people all the time. Judging has to do with the way you manage deadlines and the way you make decisions. Judgers, very settled. You can ask, is this table black or white? It's a black table. Whereas perceivers may look at it and say, well, it's got some gray in it. It could be gray. I don't know. I'll get back to you with that decision. Okay? They plan ahead. You're going to Disney World for vacation. You get the map out. Okay, we need to start at the back of the park, at the Tower of Terror, and work our way around. We need to stop at these booths, and I can say this because I'm a judger, and when I went to Disney World, I had a plan of attack. A perceiver, we're going to Disney World. We'll decide when we get there. Do you have a hotel? Oh, no, we'll get one when we get there. As a judger, you're going, oh, my Lana, you cannot go on a trip that away. What are you going to pack? I don't know, I hadn't started. You leave in the morning. Judgers have been packed now for 2 weeks.
That's
okay?
my wife.
And it probably drives her crazy that you're a pig. I'll pack later. They maintain a sense of urgency. We got to get it done. We got to get it done now. We can't wait. We got to make that decision. Got to make that decision. Want to wrap up things quickly. Why is this left out hanging? Why are we not wrapping this up? Go ahead and hit the space bar, please. Perceivers. Oh, y'all frustrate me. So bad. Very relaxed. I envy y'all for that. Y'all are just laid back. Go with the flow if it happens. Don't really like deadlines. You know, I'll get it done when I get it done. I had a maintenance manager who was a P. We had to do a lockout tagout policy. Jimmy, you got the policy done. This was a month before. No. Have you started on it? No. Why haven't you started on it? Leah, don't worry, I'll get it handled. No, you don't understand. Do you know how big this thing is? Do you know how long it's going to take? I'll get it done. 2 days before it was due. Jimmy, do you have my lockout tagout policy? I got another 2 days. Have you started it? Leah, don't worry. It'll get done. Land Almighty, I'm sweating. My head's hurting. He turned it in on time, but he did wait till the last minute. He was perfectly fine with that. Be aware of that as judges. Receivers will get it done. They have their own timetable. If it needs a deadline, give it a deadline. If it doesn't have to have a deadline, give an open deadline. It needs to be done close to the end of the month. They'll get it done, but they're going to take their time with it. They don't like firm decisions, okay? They don't like the table is black, the table is white. No, we need to be able to switch that up if we need to. And some of you judges are going, I know people like that. Very flexible. They prefer to have a lot of data, okay? Whereas y'all make quick decisions, y'all are going to ponder, okay? Questions, comments, smart remarks about that? Okay, go ahead and return to your seats.